Another headshake. It's not the money. 20's fine if I wanted to do it, but I'm not even slightly tempted. Besides, I've got some pretty severe reservations about the whole boss thing between you and me. I wouldn't be your boss. You'd be paying me, am I right? Wouldn't that make you the boss? Technically, perhaps, but you know me. I wouldn't ever pull rank. A small smile. Yeah, until you did. And then there goes 20 years of you and me getting along, such as we do. Hunt stayed hunched back against the wall of the booth for a moment, then came forward, his elbows on the table. Come on, Dev. Don't you think we could have us some real fun? We're having fun now, dude. Eating great wings. No hierarchy between us. Just two guys out living the high life on a weekday afternoon. It ain't broke, so we don't need to fix it. That's a main life rule, and as I said, I'm a rule guy. Hunt was in his bedroom, having changed into nicer clothes for his next appointment, sitting on his bed, talking to his receptionist, secretary, assistant, Tamara Dade, on his cell phone, telling her the disappointing news about Dev and Julie. He heard the little ping telling him he was getting a text message, but as usual, when he was talking to someone, he ignored it. It was a long shot anyway, he was saying, but I figured worth a try. Definitely. But I can't believe he didn't jump at it. Was it even close? He stopped me before I'd even finished the pitch. No interest. Could it be that fun, being a cop? I guess. Who would have known? Or, here's a thought. Maybe he thinks it's not that much fun being a private eye. That couldn't be it. He's seen us at work, where the fun never stops. Now, for example, are we having fun now or what? Fun, no question. QED, right? Well, there is one other theory. What's that? You. What about me? He finds you too attractive to deal with and is afraid if he works around you every day, it'll impact his marriage to Connie. Right, Wyatt. Again he heard the tone indicating a message, and again he ignored it. No, seriously, Hunt continued. He's worried he'll become addled with wild sexual fantasies, unable to concentrate, eventually turn to drink, despair, and divorce. He mentioned this to you, did he? Use the word addled? Not exactly. I read between the lines, though. It was kind of sad. I'd imagine, she said. He said goodbye and touched the end bar on the face of his cell phone. The latest text message, the second message, the one that showed on his screen, was from Tamara's brother, Mickey, but to Hunt it barely registered. The messages could wait. Hunt didn't want any interruptions at the moment, and he held down the button to turn the power off and then slipped the cell phone into its holster. Frowning, he swore under his breath. Why did he bring up that lame attempt at humor to Tamara? That Julie thought she was too attractive to work around? Distracting? Addle-making? When it was he who was having the problem. Since 1912, the Mission Club had made its home in the Kearney Mansion, an enormous yet gracious 4-story stucco structure on Nob Hill Circle, just around the corner and a little downhill from the Fairmont and Mark Hopkins hotels. Its membership includes 183 members, never more, sometimes less, making it the most exclusive private club in the city. The club employed a male butler, Taylor, a chiseled-faced, strongly built African-American in his late 50s or early 60s. Taylor was leading Hunt back to his meeting room when Hunt touched his arm and stopped their progress to check his reflection in the foyer's mirror. He was wearing his best slacks and sports coat, but, as always when he came here, he felt inadequately turned out. "You look fine, sir," Taylor intoned. Taylor was in a tuxedo. Hunt looked him up and down and couldn't keep a smile off his face. Easy for you to say. Because of his assignment here, Hunt had gotten access to some of the club's statistics, such as the average age of 67, the average net worth around $60 million. What wasn't in the stats was the average cost of what the women wore. Hunt figured, what with the designer dresses and shoes and handbags and other accessories and, oh, let us not forget the jewelry, nobody walked around with less than $20,000 worth of stuff, clinging or hanging or otherwise attached to their bodies. And then they were at the doorway to the room where the 3 members of the membership committee sat.